Ellen Gormley. Good morning. Happy Friday. Oh, we made it to Friday. It's amazing how what was a holiday week here in the United States, a short week for many of us, turned into a really long week. But that's okay because we are here at Friday. And for those of you who don't work or have as many obligations on the weekend, we are looking forward to the weekend. So that's good. That is good. So let's see, what's new on the in the crochet world? I was having an interesting conversation with a friend of mine yesterday about woobles, which I love very much. I'm not defaming them. Defaming? Is that the right word? I'm not saying anything against them. I think it's brilliant. I think their marketing strategy is terrific. My only concern is that they are rolling out these licensed deals so fast. They went from, their regular little creatures to like licensed with BTS and licensed with Harry Potter, licensed with Snoopy and Charlie Brown, licensed with a Star Wars, I think. I think they just have rolled out these collections so fast that I wonder, the debate is, did they shoot themselves in the foot because they're so expensive? They rolled them out so fast that if you wanted all of them, you just can't keep up. Or is it that they are pushing these out so fast because the enthusiasm is there and they know the trend will be over in 3 to 5 years, and so they're trying to get as much profit as they can while the trend is hot, knowing that other other companies, good morning Linda, are going to like um take advantage of that and like create their own kits. And you can see kits coming out on Temu, and you can see kits coming out by other brands. Good morning, Valencia. So, love your name. And so I'm wondering, from a business standpoint or a consumer standpoint, like what I'm curious, like what the strategy was. So it was the strategy, and I'm just unwinding a little swatch that I had made. I'm wondering what the strategy is in terms of like, did they guess that this trend was going to be, and I'm not saying the trend is over, but are they thinking that the trend is going to be short? And so they have to get as much profit as they can while they can, because it, fame is fleeting. Good morning, BJ. Outside to finish your moss stitch Afghan for your youngest son. Love days like this. That is fantastic. Um, or are they, I mean, it feels like they're going to run out of these like great collectible ideas, but perhaps they have so much up their sleeve and up the pipeline that it's going to be fine forever, or for 10 years or 20 years. I do worry about the knockoff brands, doing similar things to capitalize on the expense, on the trend. Sorry, I've got texts coming through, and so I'm a little distracted, but because I forgot to hit my do not disturb before I started. But at the same time, um, Woobles is very high quality. I know that there's been some, good morning, Bonnie. There's been some difficulty with some people, like their like starter piece is not perfect, or they didn't get a starter piece, or their starter piece fell out too easily, or and that seems to be the only part where I've ever heard any kind of criticism. But in general, I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. The yarn is soft and comfortable. They provide a hook, they provide instruction, they have videos. Like, I think they do a fantastic job with the product. The only thing, the product is pretty expensive, I think, for what it is. But I mean, they know how much they're putting into packaging and research and development and licensing. So I know they have to recoup some of up all of those expenses. So I don't know. What do you think about the whole Wooble trend? Is it around forever? Is it around just for a short time and they need to like capitalize while they can? Do you think the knockoffs are going to do as well as the Woobles? Do you see this, Woobles staying in this lane? If they stay in this lane of amigurumi creatures, that they are going to do great forever? Or do you think, yeah, this is temporary and they're smart to grab as much of the market as they can while they can, and then hope that they evolve to something else? um, and I have mixed feelings about amigurumi. I love amigurumi. At the same time, I can't get myself to do it. I can't get myself to. I think it's just not as relaxing and valuable use of our time. You bought the Halloween kit and the Peanuts kit, but extra accessories, and to add those kits, you've had to stop buying for now. They're too expensive. They are. And they're too expensive. So, but I guess some people, people are buying them though, and that's so it must not be too expensive because people are willing to pay it. So, okay, my person is not quite here yet. Okay. Okay, good. Not good, but good for us because we can keep chatting just a little bit longer while I wait for my person to come. So I realize that I grabbed this yarn so much that I have four or five. I have five started projects with this yarn. Five around the house. Like none of them working. Sometimes you see them on sale at Joann's. Can you use a coupon at Joann's for the Woobles? Because I think those Joann coupons are pretty good. Of course, I don't have a Joann's are disappearing, and I don't have a your hands can't take amigurumi. Yeah, I hear you, Bonnie. I don't have a Joann's anywhere near me anymore. Like they've all disappeared. It's so sad. It's so sad. I well, we don't really live close to much of anything anymore, but I also don't have a Hobby Lobby anymore. There's a Michael's, but yeah, you've used coupons for Woobles. Okay. Anyway, I have like five projects all of started swatching of this yarn. And so this is telling me something. Finish it, finish it, finish it. You need to do something with this. So I am now unwinding some of these partial works in progress and combining, or not combining, but like, oh, okay. And here's another one. And consolidating, that's the word I wanted. Consolidating all of the yarn so that I can just see what I've got, because I could make probably 3 blankets out of the amount of mist apparently that I have. Originally, I bought this much mist, this light gray color, because one, it was on sale. But believe it or not, I come up with these crazy business ideas. And then I lose momentum for them, or the obstacles or the learning that I realize that I can't follow through with it the way I wanted or the way I envisioned. So I have a crap ton of the mist. I have an equal amount of a dark royal-ish blue because I had this grand scheme in mind. But now that I lost interest in that scheme, and now I have still a ton of this mist, which is great because it's a great color to have. The bright royal-ish blue is a little less versatile. However, I am planning to do something with that as well. So I do believe in using up what I have as much as possible, or pivoting with it and using it in a new way than what I had planned. So, okay, I guess I'd better check on my person, why my person's not here, and go from there. But I hope you have a relaxing and valuable use of your day and your weekend. And since I have a moment, let me look at my schedule for next week and see when we will be doing our 5-minute crochet podcast in the mornings for next week. So I'm pulling up my schedule on my computer so that I can do that. I should take off my glasses so that there's no reflection of the details on my screen. Okay, for confidentiality's sake. Okay, let's see here. It would take some serious masterminding. Okay, at this point, My Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week all start at 10 a.m. So I'll be doing 5 Minute Crochet podcasts a few minutes before 10 every day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I have 9 a.m. clients, so I'll do a 5 Minute Crochet podcast a few minutes before 9 on Thursday and Friday of next week. So that's the plan at the moment. You never know if that changes. If people need something sooner, then I'll slide them into those spots. But right now, a few minutes before 10. And yes, I'm starting my days later and later. I am so tired, but I also see clients later and later. So I'm done at 7 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm done at 6 p.m. on Wednesday to accommodate some of the people who work. So I'm still getting in my 40 hours a week. It's starting a little later in the morning and finishing a little later at night. And then I sometimes pick up Saturday mornings if my clients need that. So, and I can put a couple in the same day. I don't do it every Saturday. Anyway, that was way more than you needed or wanted to know. I'll see you a few minutes before 10 on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's the schedule at the moment. And a few minutes before 9 a.m. on Thursday and Friday of next week. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye.